Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M44, it's the Tier 6 American SPG, and this one's located on the north spawn of Lakeville, and it's under the command of Ram Tough of RTR. Now, RTR stands for Royal Tank Regiment, but it's also a clan, and I think that Zoe Balls is a member as well. And you can see that this beautiful M44 has got the What Arty Noobs logo on the side of the vehicle, as well as a star and stripes. Now, that's because Ramtop is from the United States of America. And he's moving off to the edge of the map. It's got a 155mm howitzer to play with. And he's being joined by a GW Panther just a short distance away, and that is an SU-100 driving in front of him, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, right, well, he's looking to the south, and we found two targets, an AMX-1375 and a T-34-85. Now, reload speed should be about 16 to 17 seconds. Fires around at the Hellcat, wipes him out with one shot! Very good shot there. A Hellcat's a very dangerous tank destroyer, and he's just wiped him with one shot. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Okay, now relocating to avoid counter battery. It's very important on Lakeville because it's so easy for the enemy team to work out where you are from your tracer. So after each shot, you should find a new position, and we just lost our Type 58. But we're dialing in on that T-34-85, indicates the target, round out. Oh, beautiful shot! 266 hit points, went into the side of the vehicle, but he's relocating quickly to get a new firing position. Doesn't have to be too far away, just far enough so that if a shell landed where you last fired, it wouldn't hit you. Okay, got a Churchill 7 coming up the valley now. And he's just been hit by the GW Panther. We're firing in and the shell lands in front of it, so he doesn't get any damage or stun. And we're pulling back just slightly. Okay, we're loaded and just dialing in the aim on the Churchill. Round out. And I think that was a direct hit because we lost sight of the shell and there was no explosion. So I'm pretty sure he did hit that Churchill. I think he is missing some hit points. In fact, there's a Churchill and a T-29 now to his targets. So if we hit one, we might splash the other if they're close together. He fires at the T-29 and gets a critical damage and some stun assist. Lots of stun assist. Lots more stun assist from the track being destroyed. So that's damage assist. Okay, go for the Churchill 7 this time. Loaded, round out. Direct hit. 145 hit points this time. And again, you see it's relocating. Only has to be just enough so that the enemy can't get a shot into him. Okay, Churchill's next one, I think. Or is it? No, they're pushing. They're pushing at the top. Going for the MX-1375. Kill shot. 405 hit points off that one. That was a really good shot because the AMX-1375's got very light armour. And it looks like the GW Panther, our platoon mate, has just taken out the Churchill 7. We're going to go for this T-29, and the shell lands behind him. But it still stuns him. Now the enemy hasn't managed to counter battery us yet, but we're still relocating just to avoid them doing it to us. Oh, that was our teammate just firing in. He got long. T-29's now found a firing position behind that rock, or at least it's not really a firing position. And we've got our Progetto moving backwards and forwards, just out of shot to the right. Now we can probably have a quick look. Yep, there he is. And we found one of the enemy Arties. It's the M44. We fire around him and get a kill shot straight off. 280 hit points, that's beautiful. That's 3 kills now for Ramtough. And we've conquered the town. And now he's finding a new firing position. And I think he's going to try and assist the guys in the town, or is he aiming for the lake road? I think he thinks that the enemy tanks are going to come up the lake road. And that's probably a good bet because, and the SU-100 is coming around the corner. Their AMX M449 is defending their cap, but we've got a Crusader SP and a T-34-85 that were last seen on the lake road. The SU-100 is going around the corner. I think he's going to drive as far as the enemy cap area. Yep, you can see him shooting down the lake road, so we know that they're not going to come around the corner. So he's covered that eventuality. But that AMX M445 is actually fairly close to the valley, so we can probably get a shot into him. And the Progetto is calling for help. So we're going to go as wide as we can, hoping that we can actually put a shot into that AMX M445. Okay, there he is. Oh, he's right on the edge. Still haven't seen that Crusader SP. Progetto's trying to get into a firing position. Our guys are coming from the town. That's the most likely position for the Crusader. There he is! Round out on the Crusader. Splash kill! 350. Well, actually, he gets 115 hit points, but he got both the Arty, so I think that is a counter battery. There's only one enemy left. It's the AMX M449. We can't get a shot on him because he's round the corner. But both Arties are heading south. If the tanks fail to do it, we'll nail that heavy tank by shotgunning him. And that's it. We've won. Well played. So 5 kills for the platoon. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's the second class tanker for Ramtough in the M44. He also picked up a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly. A counter battery for taking out both of the enemy Arty, the M44 and the Crusader SP. And he also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 10 in that battle. And the win 8 was 4597, which is Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. Well, he didn't get the highest amount of damage. That went to the Progetto 46. He managed 3,109 hit points of damage from guarding the gates of that valley. I think he took out, well, he did take out 3 of the enemy tanks that came through the valley. Ramtough managed to get 1,900 hit points and the Type 64 1,601. But when it came to kills, it was Ramtough who managed to get the highest amount. He got 4. Then came the Progetto with 3. He picked up the high caliber and patrol duty. And I think some of the damage that was done against the enemy tanks he was spotting for was done by Ramtough. And of course his platoon mate in the GW Panther, which was Maddie 76. So he managed to get 3 kills. The Type 64 managed 2, so did the P43 and the FP201. When it came to base XP, it was the Progetto again who managed to get the highest amount, 1,440. Ramtough came in with 916, and then the Type 64 managed 866. The GW Panther managed 428 in the end. So let's have a look at detail report. He fired 10 rounds. He got 6 direct hits, 6 penetration, 6 splash. Damage of 1,900 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 4 of them, and did damage assistance of 254 hit points by blowing the tracks on the heavies, and 488 hit points of stun assistance by stunning them off 8 stuns. On a standard account, he earned 28,046 credits, got 4,207 credits for completing the mission, brought up a total of 32,253, and after ammunition resupply, and the ammo is fairly cheap, he actually took away 27,203 credits. He earned 916 base XP, got 137 for completing the mission, and took away 1,053 experience points altogether. So he says, just doing the Arty thing on Lakeville. Well, yes, it was doing the Arty thing, but very efficiently, because you were relocating to make it absolutely positive that there was no way the enemy was going to work out where you're going to fire from next shot. He'd just be guessing where you were. And also, the moment you spotted the enemy Arty, you put an accurate round into them to take them out the game and also protect your own team. And so, well done there, Ramtough. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.